Sega. Did it. Sure. I don't know who that is. That's not important. You know what? Sure. I'll let this go. I was skipping this before. This is very loud. I think I'm gonna want to turn that down. This is not relevant, but... I mean, it is. It's not, though. We're not playing all of these, in case you're wondering. Is that the box art for Toad Shim and Earl? Or the cartridge art? Is it just that? I guess there are just some old cartridges that are weird. Like that. Why does Sega Genesis say 16-bit on it? I guess because that was novel at the time. Or something. Anyway, press any button. I clicked. I pressed the any button. Epilepsy. Epilepsy. It might get you. Hold on. This cable is caught on something. I'll deal with that in a second. Anyway. Yep, this is my room. This is what my room looks like. Got Sonic and Comic Zone posters on the wall, of course. Yeah, my room is entirely dedicated to Sega. Also got some comics down there. Don't worry about those. Weird Sonic rug. Sure. Is that supposed to be Echo the Dolphin? That little dolphin plush? I guess, maybe? Is the bed something? I don't think the bed is anything. Anyway. What's on the TV? Nothing. Play. Yeah, just play. Perfect. Is something in the console? No. Although there are some emulator settings. There's filters and stuff. I don't want any of those. All of those filters are not great. Saw this mirror mode. It mirrors everything, including text. I don't know what the point is. But sure. Controls are mirrored to match, I guess. Maybe that's just like if you just want to make the game harder, kind of like. I don't know. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns has a mirror mode that you can unlock, but anyway, stretch full screen. I will not be using that. It doesn't look great. Start in full screen. I'll do that. Sprite limit. That might make the game bug out, so don't do that. Oh right, and there's border art. I think it was set to grid by default. I don't know if it was set to that by default. That was what I had it set to before. But I did set it to jazz. But then when I was testing the game, it was not. it was like really distracting. It's really bright and distracting. And I was like, okay, we can't do that. So I changed it to streets. Thought about changing it to Sonic, but no. Just black isn't. I don't want that. Yeah, streets is like that's. It looks somewhat interesting, but not super distracting. Anyway, what are we playing? Gee, I wonder. Obviously, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, of course. We are not. We are not playing that. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's yeah, I've not played. There's a lot of games in here. I've not played most of these, but they're here. I have played Streets of Rage 2, and I think all of these Sonic games and Rise Star. I haven't played Gunstar Heroes. Don't worry about that. I don't know what Sword of Vermilion even is. For all I know, that game doesn't exist. Actually, I have technically played a bit of Vector Man once. That's not important. We're playing Sonic the Hedgehog because, of course, we are. I don't believe there are any mods. I do have mods for some other stuff, but don't worry about that. There's a Sonic 3D Blast mod, apparently, that adds a bunch of stuff, but I don't plan on playing Sonic 3D Blast. So, moving on from that, Sonic the Hedgehog. Fun fact. Do I want to turn that up? Might want to. Oh, and the ambience is still... Hold on a second. I can turn that off. I don't remember where that is. It's not console settings, is it? Audio settings. Ambient volume, just turn that off. Just, that doesn't need to be on. Yeah, it actually was higher, and I turned it down, because it's like, I don't need that noise. It's pointless. Sonic 1. Yeah, just go. Just let it go. Let it run. Is it gonna pause? Yes, it is. Don't worry about that. I just need to switch the game. Need to do that. We're not playing retro. I mean, we are, but we're not. Yeah. What was the other thing? Oh, right. Oof, that's loud. That seems quite loud. Is that just super loud for me, or is that loud? That might be loud. Okay. I know what I'll do. Also, I was not playing. In case you were wondering, that was not me. Just turn that down a bit. That'll sort that out. Right? Oh god, no, wait. Full screen it. I don't know if there's a way to full screen otherwise. Now it's really low. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. I did put it down 2 notches. Maybe that wasn't quite necessary. Alright. Don't look at that. That's not oh jeez, you're spoiling Sonic 1. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah. It might be a little too low, if anything. But anyway, yeah, let's just start it. Right, so, for one, I was testing this. There's a tiny bit of input lag. It's not, like, so bad that, like, it's, like, unplayable, but it is there. So, you know. That is a thing that I'm gonna have to deal with. Otherwise, whatever. I don't know. Sonic 1. Do I need to explain Sonic 1? I might need to. I don't need to, though. I really don't. Am I particularly good at this game? No. Will I finish it? I should be able to. It's not very hard. That much I remember. Also, I believe there's a thing where spikes don't have iframes. Or spikes don't give you iframes, so if you hit spikes... It's like when you bounce on spikes, then you, I got a shield. Great. And I lost a shield. Even better. You know what? No, we won't go up there. I refuse. Oh, jeez. I tried to jump. I shouldn't have. Don't know why I tried that. I'm trying to say, like, 3 different things at once, and it's not happening. Into the special stage you go. Right. I'll start with the main thing. I started this up, and I was like, okay, I'll test the thing and everything. Special stage. It might make you nauseous. Don't worry about that, though. Don't worry about your sickness that you're feeling. It's totally, not at all concerning. Okay. Well, I would like to actually down. Down, they say. Up. Which way is up? Which way is down? Who knows? Don't go over there. I don't think I want to go... Oh god, this is just not the best. It's not great. Okay, well, back we go. I'm never gonna get to finish the thing I was saying. That's never gonna happen, is it? Oh my god. Just, those things reverse reverse the rotation. Don't go that way. This first one's the easiest, as I recall. So there is that. I need to hit these. I need to hit these like 3 times or something like that. We don't really need to hit them, so much as, you know, just like touch them. There we go. There we go. First one's relatively easy, although I did have a little bit of trouble with that I shouldn't have. Right, I went to test this game, started it up and everything. I was like, okay, we're gonna be playing Sonic 1. That was the plan. And I was like, okay, so I'll just, you know, start up Sonic 1. And then realized I never bought Sonic 1. I had this collection. I had Sonic 2 and 3. I never bought Sonic 1, I think because I was just like, yeah, I don't care. I don't really like it that much. And I bought this collection forever ago, way before I started streaming, so obviously I never planned to play it. But yeah, I need these rings, they're important. Very important. There's a way to get up to that loop, but I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, though. There's a way to get everywhere. Don't touch those spikes. They will probably kill me. Even with the invincibility, I don't know. Maybe. They shouldn't, but they might. I don't think I want to be here. I think this is a bad place to be. Can I break this? No. There are, like, weird random walls you can break. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, just keep going lower. That's... Don't... Yeah, that would be bad. Don't touch those. I never noticed that spike bug whenever I played this game. I just heard it's a thing. Oh, no. Don't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna be wary of that. There we go. Also, the weird points things on the trees. That's weird. I don't know what the deal is with that. You touch the right spot on the tree, so now you get points. Back when points were a thing in every game. I guess because the arcades were still, you know, prominent. So, you know, gotta give the kids their points. They need them. They need their points and their participation trophies. I don't know. Yeah. Their participation points. That was what we had to deal with in the 90s. Participation points. Sure. This seems like it's spinning faster than it should be? I don't know. I didn't want to break both of those, but whatever. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Just get in there. There we go. In a relatively decent spot. Sort of. I don't like this. It's not great. Okay. Hopefully the spinning does not make anyone ill. Hopefully. I can make no promises. I can also make no promises I'll even get all the emeralds. But I remember it being, like, I remember the special stages just generally not being that hard in this game, so... There is that. Is there even a... Do you get Chaos Emeralds in Act 3s? I don't know that you can. I think you might only be able to get them in Act 1 and 2. Yeah, speed boots. Speed boots are always, like, not that useful. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's what I want to see. Yep, just... Okay, there we go. That's... You can break that. I did it. I'm a genius. For breaking things. Only a genius can break things. Okay. Yeah, that just doesn't have a ton of use, does it? Is that just rings? I think that's just rings. Just 10 rings or whatever. Okay, well anyway. It's time for a boss fight. What an amazing fight. Oh no, I can't believe it. It's fine. I'm not going to explain how rings work in Sonic. That's not happening. This isn't even the first Sonic game we've played. You know how rings work. And because you've watched every single stream I've ever done. Clearly. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely no ring here. Because it automatically has you run off to the side as soon as you hit that. I forgot it's only, yeah, in 2 you hit the capsule and then... Well, I guess in 3 it's the same. Oh wait, no, in 3 actually it makes you stop, right. Anyway, Marble Zone. Green Hill was fun. Now, would you like to not have fun? Would you like that? That sounds good to me. That's what we needed. That's what I needed in my life, was less fun. Not like, oh, there's too much excitement, but like actually by excitement I mean like drama or something, but like no. No. I was too happy. I needed a reality check, you know? Sometimes life comes at you slow. Anyway, that goes down and catches on fire. I assume because of the lava. That almost crushed me. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'm fine. I mean, Green Hill, technically, it's kind of, to some extent, I mean, it's not the same for all of it, but for some of it, it's like, you're only gonna go fast if you know what you're doing. Also, the switch makes that go up. It needs to be held down, though. Gotta push the block on it. Block pushing in Sonic. What a world. But still, Green Hill is, this stage just, you are not allowed to go fast. If you wanted to go fast, that's not happening. It's not possible. Also, I remember, it was like a weird thing that happened one time when I was playing this game. I don't know why or how it happened, but there was just like a random bug where I was playing... Oh, great, okay. I was like, I thought there was like a thing that would, a platform that would come down or something. That's not what happened. Just a random bug that happened. I don't know which act it was in. I think 1 or 2. Because I think 3 is usually shorter. But I just, for some reason, became invincible. And that was it. That was the entire bug, was I was invincible. It was weird. Anyway, that's Marble. Act 1. It's not hard, at the very least. Just slow. No one really talks about Marble Zone, though. I feel like I remember playing... That's not what I want. I don't like... It says goal. That does not mean you want to go there. That means, end the thing early. It is not the goal. Also, the rings do nothing. I think they give you points. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. That's not... Nope, don't. Almost bad times. Yeah, I can just sort of stick in there. And make sure to put these bumpers in really annoying locations just to make this way worse for no reason. Once again, were you having fun? We can't have that. This is Sonic 1, no fun allowed. This is a situation, okay. I was gonna say that's a situation where a reverse would be fine, but no, never mind. So I think this game has, what, 6 Chaos Emeralds? And... Or there's 6 zones, I believe? I think 6. With 2... So there are 12... With 3 acts each, there are 12 acts where you can actually get Chaos Emeralds. I believe. I got an achievement, but I can't read what it says. It's too small. Come on. I believe there is something up here. You can do that. Kill those. Otherwise, you have to hit them in the head, or else they hit you with the spikes. Something about Genesis sprites looks just off. I don't know what it is. They all just look weird. And, like, not right. I mean, I guess it depends. Depends on, like, what you're looking at, but, like, so, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like for whatever reason, it's only with Genesis games I notice it. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, SNES games generally look pretty good, but Genesis games always have this, just this look to them, you know? Like this lava. Like, I'm looking at this lava. I think it's specific types. You know what? It's anything round It might not even be a sprite thing. It might be an animation thing. There's something it reminds me of, and I can't think of what it is. Also, weird sprite limit stuff going on there. Don't worry about that. Come on, let me go up there. Let me do it. Checkpoint. Amazing. Was this Act 2 or 3? I don't even remember. This is 2, right? I think so. Yeah, it was. I don't have enough rings to get to the special stage, and I probably won't get enough. I don't think there are enough in the stage. Or, well, in the rest of the stage, that is, and I think I'm pretty much done. Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Come on. Can't fool me. Okay, never mind, I was super wrong. I didn't know those things could go back on the ceiling. Yeah, let's get some points. Who wants some points? 1,000, 1,000. You know what you can do with those points, right? Yeah, you know what you can do with those. Don't tell anybody about that, though. I don't know if I can go in the lava. I think you can, actually. Yeah, you can just run in the lava. Right, I remember I got, like, just some weird that invincibility bug. And I was able to just run through the lava. Like, it wasn't, like, it was like I just had this shield on permanently. I don't know what, I don't know. I'll say I don't know what triggered it. It was clearly completely random. Of course, alright. Well, at least that didn't kill me. That didn't count as being crushed for some reason. That was weird. Hold on, chat's broken. Oh no, want to become famous? I don't. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Hold on one second. Okay. Let's do it again. I think it's... yeah, it skips me to the next one, and I think it'll, like, cycle that one back around. If I, it'll cycle that one back around if once we get through all of these or something like that. I don't know which way is the right way. Is it that way? I don't know. Can't really tell. Maybe it's whichever way I want. I don't know. Probably this way. Yeah, there's an arrow pointing this way, so, you know. An arrow made of rings. Granted, I will only see that arrow once. Not that way. Definitely not that way. The physics of this are so odd. Especially since you can jump off of nothing sometimes. Okay, there we go. You know what? Yeah, just stay there for now. Yeah, at least this one, I guess, I have a safe spot I can keep going back to. Man, why does it... it seems like it spins faster. I didn't want to go there. I was trying to jump not in that direction, but that was the only way it would let me go. Okay, sure, game. I guess I should have just not jumped. It doesn't really let you change your jump height all that much in there. I don't know. I don't think I'll be getting on the Chaos Emeralds, but also it doesn't matter. It doesn't really do anything. There was a thing there. I thought it would matter. Getting more rings doesn't really help for anything. Getting 50 gives you access to the special stage at the end. That's it. Otherwise, like, you don't need more rings. One is enough. Okay, well, I thought I would bounce on it. I didn't. I would say more rings is a liability, but it's like not really to that extent. Oof, okay, game, you okay? The game is dying. My PC can't handle Sonic 1. How do I... okay. I was like, what? I guess you just have to be on a ball. You don't specifically have to jump on it. I thought you had to jump on it. But yeah, no, it's like, once you get beyond a certain number of rings, it only pops out, what, like 20 rings or something? So, once you get past that, it just doesn't matter anymore. And later games do the same thing. It's like, it's always gonna pop out. There's a cap on how many can pop out. I probably could have jumped later, honestly. What? I guess it's just like the edge of that sprite, so I don't know. I don't trust you, spikes. Nope. There might be something over to the right there, but I'm not testing that. I don't think ducking really has any actual practical use. Like, it lets you see things, and looking up lets you look up. But otherwise, I don't think, you know, I don't know any game where... It seems like a thing with old games. Like, old 2D games. Newer 2D games, you don't have to have the option to look up. That's like a weird specific thing. Like, Super Mario World lets you look up. And I think that's... Is that the only Mario game that lets you do that? Not counting, like, you know, whatever. 64, Sunshine, like that. Not like that. I think World might be the only 2D game that lets you look up. Like, 3, I'm pretty sure doesn't. Wait, does it? Maybe 3 does. It might. I'm pretty sure Mario has a looking up sprite, but I don't remember there being an option to look up. But you didn't need to look up for anything, you just... Yeah, I thought so. Like, up was just like, that's the button you press to go through doors. Yeah, I thought so. There's another one up there. I mean, looking up also doesn't really have any use other than... you can see above you, I guess. But yeah, I don't know any modern 2D game that lets you look up. It's like, you know, ducking, that's a really common thing. A lot of games give you the ability to duck. Let's have a fighting game where you can look up. Up doesn't jump. It makes you look up. So you can see what's above you. It's not an anti-air or anything like that. Just you just look up, get a little view above you. Like in Super Mario World, pressing up doesn't do anything. You could scroll the screen left and right, but you couldn't do that with like upward. And, you know, ducking has like a practical use of just shrinking your hitbox, but. Yeah, that's not what I want. That's not good. Okay, well, I think this is the way I'm going, and yep. This was the way I was going. I lost all my rings, so it doesn't matter. That's why Shadow the Hedgehog, most innovative Sonic game of all time. You lose your rings. You're holding like 100 rings. You lose 10. You always lose 10. And later games did, like, similar things. Although some games, I know, you, like, lose rings and you can't pick them up. That's weird when that happens. Anyway, boss fight. Oh, I thought he was going to go in the lava for some reason. Oh, no. Well. Well, that's not good. Sonic does not accelerate very quickly. Okay, well, we'll start right before that anyway. Well, maybe I should go back. Are there rings I can go get? Maybe. Possibly. We'll see. I don't know if there are rings up here. I think no. And if I go a certain distance... Oh my god. If I go a certain distance... It won't let me, There we go. Or get to a certain point, it won't let me go back at all. So, yeah. Yep, there are indeed no rings here. Yeah, you just go over there and do that. We'll just do this slow. I don't really remember this boss all that much. I don't remember too many of the bosses outside of the first and the last one. I think there's one boss you only hit once, and then he dies. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on from that. You know, it always seemed weird to me, because the whole plot is, like, Eggman put all the animals into robots. And it's like, what's the deal with all the animals that, or the robots you don't destroy? Do they just... what happens with them? What if I leave this crab? What if I leave it alone? Is that animal forever going to be in a crab? Maybe they all explode after the end of the game. I'm not sure. Anyway, Spring Yard Zone. Hot take. I actually don't really like the song. It's not that good. Come at me, Spring Yard fans. I don't know. Also, what's going on the stage? What is this thing? What is this? What is this purple thing? What are these? These aren't platforms. You can't stand on those. What are those? What are these lights? What is going on here? I don't know. Cope. That was what that said. That said cope. Just... what does cope mean? I don't know. Cope, though. Just go... okay, you need to calm yourself. You need to take a time out. Alright. Well, that's that. That's there. Anyway, Spring Yard is fast again. Sort of. Kind of. It's faster. It's not marble. It's got that going for it, I guess. Did it say up? I think it said up. Yes, it did. On. Up, on. CPU. What? I don't know. Get up on the CPU. I don't know what that means. That sounds like a weird sex thing. Don't think about it. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's potentially a problem, and it is a problem now. Come on, let me get up there. Alright. Don't worry about the rings. We don't need them. Nobody needs them. Rings are for cowards. I say as I continue getting rings. I need all of the rings, but none of them at the same time. The rings are simultaneously alive and dead to me. Okay. Also, yeah, weird thing when you jump, when you land on things, and it's not... Okay, well that works. Oh, sure. You land on things, you're not in a ball. It doesn't count. I've got 2 Chaos Emeralds so far, so, you know, we're doing great. Let's do that, see what happens. Alright, that didn't send me down like I would think it would. Sure. Was I supposed to go into a ball there? Maybe. Perhaps. It's too late now. Okay, well. Alright, more spikes. I don't think these count the same as, like, the spikes on the ground. I don't think they work the same way. I don't know why this one's not lit up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it means. What do the lights do? What purpose do they serve? You tell me, chat. You tell me. Exciting. Riveting. Heart-pounding. You know, heart-pounding sounds... That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound like that's good for you. You don't want to get your heart pounded. That sounds like a fatality of some kind. Also, there were rings inside the stage. Don't think about that. Don't think about what that means. Should I go up? Should I go down? Probably want to go up. I think that's generally the rule. Well, it's generally really hard to stay up, so that's another thing. Okay. No, no, you stay away from me. How dare you? Yep. Who needs to go down? Who needs that? I think I need to just do this. Yeah, that's really weird. Was I supposed to jump there? I believe I was. Amazing. 100 points. Those 100 points will be the foundation upon which we will build our empire. Our empire of points. Yeah. Amazing. Sick. Let's try that again. I do have a continue. One continue. Might have two even. I'm not sure. You know, it'd be cool if you could, like, spend points to get an extra life or a continue or something. Actually, an extra life, that wouldn't even be weird. That'd be... A lot of arcade games do that. Oh, okay. I can't jump high enough to get to that. I think I could have if I bounce off of something or whatever, but whatever. It's not important. Once again, why are there rings down there? What? How do I get to those? Can I... Yep, there we go. Thought so. Sometimes you can get to them. Sometimes they're just... I don't know. I think Sonic CD, I'm pretty sure, has like an instance where there are rings inside the stage, and it's like, how can you access those? And the answer is you can't. And it's very confusing as to why they're even there. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Too late. It's already been done. Can I get up there? Don't know. I could try. Oh, no, yeah, it's probably come from the other way or something. Okay. Spring Yard is more or less the casino stage of this game. Before they started doing actual casinos. Also, always seemed weird to me that it was called Spring Yard. I realize it's like springs, like, you know, like the springs they use to bounce off of or whatever. But when I was younger, I was like, why is it called Spring Yard? It's not even spring here. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. It's hard to tell. All I can see is just mountains in the background. And some sort of city? I think that's a city. Who lives in that city? I don't know. You know, I don't think this is where I need to go. I mean, maybe it would lead somewhere helpful, but yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Okay, for a second I thought I was going to get nothing out of that. Yeah, invincibility. Is this the invincibility where there are no enemies? I think this is the instance where you get invincibility. Okay, well there are spikes here, I guess. Yeah, there's a couple. Unless it's a different game. I don't know. I need one more ring, and I can... Okay, well, never mind. I was actually trying to jump off of that. I mean, if I get another 50 rings, then that's, you know, an extra life. Great. Amazing. Remember that time where they made it so 100 rings didn't give you an extra life? That was weird. Why'd they do that? I don't know. They did it once, and then they patched it out, and they're like, yeah, that was kind of stupid. We don't know why we did that. Just wanted to do something different, I guess. I don't know. Don't think about the reasons as to why you're doing the different thing. Just do it. Just do it different. That's just Sonic in a nutshell, isn't it, though? Also, what's going on with Sonic's eye? Looks like there's, like, something in it. I don't know. It's only when he's, like, facing to the side. His eye looks all weird. You shoot. And, yeah. to ask you to... Yeah. Just take it slow. Spring Yard's the fast one, by the way. Totally faster than Marble. I mean, I guess it would be if, you know, I were not trying to, I don't know, not get hit or something. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Cope! Cope some more. Who needs to cope? Did someone on the dev team need that message? Cope. That doesn't seem very helpful. Oh wait, this was Act 3 apparently. I thought this was Act 2. Well, that's why? Why must you do this? So I seem to recall whenever I did play whenever I did play this game, I never played up through Spring Yard. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Amazing. Game over. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I could just start back at Act 3. I don't recall if this game has, like, save states or anything like that. I think it might? I don't know. Also, yeah, I guess Act 3 was so long that I thought it was Act 2. And, you know, I just forgot. What was I saying, though? Right, whenever I did play this game, I had only ever played up to Spring Yard, and then I would always stop for whatever reason. I don't think it was even that I couldn't finish. I think I just would always get bored at that point. And I was like, yeah, I don't really like this stage that much. I don't really want to do it. And I think the farthest I ever did was, like, going through Act 2, and then I would just, like, not finish Act 3 or something. I don't know. Generally didn't get to the boss. But I played a version of Sonic 1 on mobile? Would you call it mobile? I should specify, this was not... When you think mobile, you probably would think iPhone or something like that. This was pre-iPhone. This was on not a BlackBerry, it was on a Sidekick, I believe. That's a thing. That's a very specific time frame. I don't know I don't know how much the Sidekick caught on. It was kind of like a BlackBerry, but not really. Which I think the whole thing was like the idea was you could turn it horizontal, and then it's like you would flip the screen, and then it would like it would I don't even know how to describe it. The screen would like flip around like 180 and go like it kind of ended up looking like a DS basically when you actually like flip the screen out. Yeah, it was weird. Anyway, this was not my phone. This is my sister's phone. But she downloaded a version of Sonic 1, which was... I think they did this intentionally. I don't know. It was weird. But for whatever reason, they split Sonic 1 on that, whatever that shop was, with the game shop that they had. Not really an app store. Mostly it wasn't apps, it was mostly just games. They split Sonic 1 into 2 parts. So she bought something called Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2, thinking it was Sonic 2. And it's like, that's not what that is. That's the second half of Sonic 1. That's weird. Just starts at Labyrinth Zone and then goes from there. And I finished that version of the game. So I've played everything except for Spring Yard Act 3. Once I finish this, then I've technically finished the game. That's how that works. I assume that was because of some sort of like data limitations, like some like size limit or something. Like they literally couldn't fit the full game into like one like, app on the store. That's my guess. I don't know. I don't remember if it was free. I feel like it was paid. I think it was like $5 for like each half or something. Like, maybe not even. Maybe it was like $2 or something. Anyway, we're back at the boss. Okay. Come on. Great. So yeah, now I finished the game. Now, that's it. It's over pretty quickly. Alright, we're done. We have finished Sonic 1. That's it. That's all there is to it. It is not. Labyrinth Zone. Labyrinth Zone is, you know, it's Labyrinth Zone. I don't know, do I need to, you know, yeah. There's water. There's a lot of water here. As far as I know, you cannot avoid it. I think there's a stage later on that has a bunch of water. It's not in Labyrinth, where you technically can avoid it, but it's like really difficult to do so, or you need to like know about something in advance. I think I might be thinking of something else. Water stages in later games they made it so you could ignore the water entirely, but this one they did not. Labyrinth Zone is obviously not well liked because it's not very good. But I will say, the Labyrinth Zone theme is underrated. It is a very good song. It's pretty good. They don't often remix Labyrinth Zone. That's not something you hear a lot because it's Labyrinth Zone, I guess. Oh jeez. Like Sega doesn't. I mean also fans don't. That too. But okay, well there is that, but that's not what I want. Okay, that's there. I want to. Can I get up there? I don't know if I can. Whatever. Let's go this way instead. See what happens. Nothing happens. That's what happens. All right, good. Good to know. You need the big bubbles so you can breathe underwater. Maybe that exists so you can actually make that platform spawn again, actually. Maybe that room exists. That's a very specific reason to make a room like this. To make a platform respawn. Okay, or not. There we go. Amazing. Don't. Nope, that's not good. That's not... I don't want to go back up. Oh boy. Good old Labyrinth Zone. My favorite. At least, like I said, at least the music's good. I very much like the Labyrinth Zone theme. The instruments are, you know, iffy because, you know, Genesis and all that, but still. It's funny how I seem to recall they always advertise Sonic as being, like, way faster than Mario. Try to, like, put down Mario, but it's like, this game is a lot slower, actually. If you're comparing it to, like, Mario... Actually, it really doesn't matter. If you're comparing it to anything other than Mario 2, like, yeah, no. Okay, well, yeah, and then also that. The game cannot handle. It just can't handle. That's not an emulation thing. That's a Genesis thing. That's just... I think that's, like, intended slowdown. It's a thing old games do. When there's a certain amount going on the screen. Oh boy. I shouldn't have done that. Oh boy, there it is. There's the song. Song everyone loves. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any higher. Water. There we go. I don't remember the water lowering at that point. Oh god. Maybe that was because of the switch I flipped, but it seems weird that it would lower on like a delay like that. Also, I always kind of wondered what that weird noise is that always plays whenever you're underwater. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, you know, it's that noise that plays when you're underwater. You'll hear it. I'll point it out when it plays. There it is. I think it's just like once you hear that a certain number of times, it means like your error is going down or something. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. Anyway, what's going on over here? Is it even worth checking out? Not really. Okay, we done? We're done. That's Act 1. All these stages are gonna be pretty long. Yeah, later on they stopped doing the whole thing of, you know, let's have water just be the entire stage. Instead, how about that's, just a small part of it? Okay, right, yeah, this one. Oh wait, no, that's not... I think that's Act 3 that has like a weird maze thing that they sort of bring back later. Becomes one of those weird pseudo-staples. Gotta have a maze with slides or something. Not really slides. Like Press Garden in Sonic Mania has something like that. Where it's like, you have to go on the correct loops to move on. Come on. There we go. It'll always spawn a big bubble after a certain amount of time, so you never have to worry too much. Yeah, you just... no going through there. Rings, more rings. Excuse me. Okay, that was weird. It was not letting me actually jump properly. But once again, having more rings doesn't really actually provide me any sort of security. I'm just like, you know, maybe I guess if I get up to 100, then I guess that'll give me something, but otherwise. Okay, maybe not. You know, I think I prefer the method that some of the 3D games employed, which is, water just kills you. That's how water works. Just don't go in it. You will die. You can't go underwater. Excuse me. There we go. That's very awkwardly positioned. There we go. That's something I could use. I should say, I guess, actually, I just reminded because I just heard a noise. It was not just rain that was happening. There was actually, I think you can actually still drown while invincible. I think. It was not just rain that was happening outside. It was actually, that was weird. It was actually like a full-on thunderstorm earlier today, so yeah. That was part of the reason why I started a little later. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until that dies down. Just, let's get the 100, why not? I mean, if I can, anyway. That's a possibility. I would like it. Stop that. Okay. I just barely missed the... Okay. Yes, for a second I thought I was just going to completely miss it. Just barely missed the 100 rings. Oh well. I have another continue. Although if I lose that one, then, I have a way I can deal with it. I do know of a method to get back to where we need to be. The method is called cheating. That's the method. Alright, well. It's another special stage we're not completing, I guess. 2 Chaos Emeralds. That's what we'll have. All the Chaos Emeralds do in this game anyway is just give you the quote-unquote good ending, which is the... It's not really the good ending, it's just the not bad ending. It's really stupid. Anyway, this is the weird maze thing I was thinking of. So if you just keep going down, then this will just keep going forever. Yeah. It just goes. It just loops endlessly. Okay, yeah, you have to press up, I think, to actually... It was like I'm jumping off. I know I need to jump off there, but it just wasn't doing it. Okay, and that opens that up. Did it just close? Yeah, just close back behind me. Although I don't think it has any sort of animation. I think it just does it. You know, looking at it more, yeah, it's definitely not... It's not a Genesis sprite thing, it is definitely an animation thing. But it might also be a sprite thing. Genesis games always looked worse than SNES ones. Seem to recall, like, the thing with the Genesis was, like, they were bordering... Like, Genesis and SNES are bordering on identical. Except for, like, one thing. Well, the sound chip is way worse, there's that, but... I don't know how noticeable that was to kids of the 90s. There was, Oh, right, Obviously, can't talk about Sonic without talking about blast processing. Was that a Sonic-specific thing, or that was just a Genesis thing, wasn't it? Which, it's funny, because it's like, people always talk about that, like that's a thing that was... It's like, ah, well, that wasn't real, that wasn't a real thing, that was completely made up, and it's like, as far as I'm aware, that is a real thing. It is just not that. It's not called that, and it's not nearly as interesting as they make it sound. Like, it was a marketing thing, where they, like, pretended something was more than what it was, but it wasn't nothing, technically. Because as far as I am aware, the Genesis has a faster CPU, aka the processor, hence blast processing. Right? Isn't that how that works? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. That is called a processor, isn't it? I think so. I took a computer science class. I don't remember much, but I think that was a thing. Yeah, we talked about the Genesis. We didn't. That's not real. We did not talk about that. Okay, don't worry about it. But yeah. So I think blast processing is a thing. It's just not an actually interesting thing that they marketed it as. Alright. Amazing. What an amazing invincibility. I'm gonna just take this here. You got another... Well, it's not even 5 seconds. It's actually more like 10, 15 seconds that you have before you run out. I feel like that was supposed to carry me. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can drown while you're invincible. You can still pick up bubbles, so I would assume you could, but... Yes, you can! Alright, well, that answers that. Nope, nope, well, get the bubble. I said get the bubble. You just need a spawn bubble. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't panic. It's completely fine. Is the best song from Sonic 1 the drowning theme? Is it? Is that? That's the real hot take. That's the best song from Sonic 1. It's the most memorable. For sure. I mean, people remember Green Hill Zone, but that's the only song anyone kind of remembers. And even then, it's not... It doesn't stick with you as much as the drowning theme. It definitely serves its purpose. It definitely... I feel like it's supposed to give you at least a bit of anxiety, and it for sure does that. Alright. That was not an infinitely looping thing. Nope, that's not... Okay, well, that was not good. Down we go? Nowhere we go? Am I just dead? It's looking like I'm just dead. I think that's where we're going. Alright, sure. Okay. This is just a trap then. If you don't do that correctly. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay, let's try that again and not die. That's not how that's supposed to go. I feel like that was supposed to open, actually. Okay, that's not right. Oh, well, the water came back down. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I think there was some kind of bug there. I think that was either the water was supposed to come back down, or maybe I was supposed to stay over on the left side and the water would come down. I don't know. Whoops. I wanted to go over to the left to get potentially rings. I don't know. Okay, well, I mean, if you go back above the water for a second, then you can breathe. Like, I remember playing Sonic Adventure 2, and I think that was like the first game I ever played. Where, oh, well, there's Eggman. I think Sonic Adventure 2 was the first game I ever played where you actually... Ouch. Where you actually couldn't just breathe underwater, because like in, of course, every Mario game, you know, you could just, well, no, that's not true. Mario 64. What am I saying? But it was never an issue in Mario 64. Like, it was like you couldn't breathe, but it didn't matter. Okay, well, anyway. Let's do this correctly. Okay, well. Why am I... Is that what... I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this. Yeah, when you're, like, sliding, it's definitely not... Is that what? I don't know. It's being really weird. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can kind of spin. You can fake spin. There's definitely no animation for that. Okay, sure. Great. Amazing. I feel like I was saying something and I forgot what it was. Oh well. Whatever it was probably not important. I don't think I want to go down there. Or maybe I do, I don't know. Excuse me? You can usually... You don't need to hit every single bubble. You can usually skip, like, at least every other one. Probably more than that, honestly. I could probably skip this one if I wanted to. But, you know, if you want to never hear the music, I guess, then sure, you might need to hit every one or every other one. You're gonna need to hit a lot of them. Nope. Over there. There's a shield, right? Nope, those rings. I don't know the names of a lot of these enemies. Don't ask me for the names. Oh, my Sonic head? No. No, that guy sucks. That guy also doesn't exist. Does he? Maybe he does. I don't know. I might have just accidentally insulted someone. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get the... This invincibility doesn't even matter anyway. Doesn't do anything for me. Oh my god, please. I think those are on just like a global timer. So I think it's like constantly counting down when bubbles are supposed to show up, because it might be the same with all of them. It could also just be by when it appears on the screen, maybe. I'm not totally sure. Okay, no, it's definitely not a global timer because they don't all come on at the same time. They don't all... The bubbles don't come out of all of them at the same time. There we go. It's always, like, annoying. It's like a weird, like, trolley thing they do where sometimes a bubble will come out that's, like, a little bigger than the other ones, but not one that you can actually use. And it's like, why would you do this? Alright. Just let it go. Good old Sonic the Hedgehog. Isn't it great? Isn't Sonic the Hedgehog great? No? Is the answer no, it's not? The answer might be no, it's not. Okay, well, let's try that again. Just go to the left. Yeah, okay. I think it's just go to the left. It's supposed to come back down. I think it was just all the way up, so it had to come down pretty far. I think was what was going on there. That's my guess, anyway. Come on. Is this even the boss? I think you don't actually have to hit him, like, all the way on the way up. I think you just have to hit him, like, I think, because there's an end to this. I think you just have to hit him once at the end, and then he just dies. Like, that's it. Yeah, he dies. He dies. Eggman dies forever. That's the canon. The other Eggmen are not real. Also, I know he's called Robotnik in this one. I don't care. I'm not one of those people that's, like, really stuck on the name Robotnik. It's like, oh no, that's the name I knew. Like, whatever. I remember the first time I heard Eggman, I was like, that's a weird name. Which I think was probably in Sonic Adventure 2, I think. Because I didn't play 1 until way later. Yeah, that's the first one where they would have called him that. Or that I would have played. So, I was like, that's weird. But then I think I actually couldn't remember what his old name was. Or after a certain point I couldn't anyway, I don't know. Starlight Zone anyway, though. Music's good here, too. And it's fast again. The game just alternates between fast level, slow level, fast level, slow level. That's basically how it works. Okay. This one's actually fast, though. It's got loops. The loops are back. Oh no. The death is also back. We got 2 lives left. What happens if I lose those 2 lives? I die in real life. That's what happens. Okay, let's maybe not. I don't know if there's a way to make that go back up. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, you can get up there, but it's okay. Sure, game. What? Okay, we'll do this. Let's not use the ball. Just loop it. Oh my god, please. Avoiding that thing was just iffy. Yeah, okay. Oh, and those fans, I think those fans like suck you in from one side, and from the other side they'll push you away or something. They basically just they move you towards a certain direction. But like if you just get far enough away from it, it doesn't matter. Great. I guess I should have just let the thing carry me around. I was trying really hard to go to the right for some reason. And I don't know why I was trying that. I don't remember Starlight being hard. But this is giving me trouble. There we go. Let's go a different way. Sort of, anyway. Right, those ones don't actually... They don't, excuse me? No. Yeah, they don't let you do that. I think because they just don't want you to go that way, actually. I think I went the wrong way. One of these is going to kill me. Yeah. That's what happens. Game over. Oh, I do have another continue, I guess. I guess I had 3 continues on it, not 2. Sure. Like I said, I have a backup plan. Don't worry about it. At least I think I do anyway. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, that's super weird. You go that way and then just does not let you continue forward. I think you can... Yeah, you can do that. Excuse me? Sure. I don't know. I think maybe there's supposed to be a way to get up there, but I don't know what it is. Oh, right, yeah. I'm not supposed to hit that. Whatever. Does it work if I come back? No, it does not. Stop it with the fireballs. Why is it called Starlight Zone anyway? I think just because it's nighttime. I think that's about it. That's the reason. Hence the starlight. Well, it's, I mean, a little hard to tell it's nighttime, I guess, unless you get high enough. I think there you can see some stars. I don't think there's any going that way. There's that. There's also this. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there were also rings that I missed. Oh well. We'll never get those Chaos Emeralds now. If I wanted to get them, I would need to get every single one from this point on. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not happening. Even if I got into the special stage, there's no way I would have completed all of them in one try. Special stages in this game are not that hard, and I just clicked on a thing without thinking about it. Special stages in this game are not that hard, but it's still... It's annoying. In, like, 2, I can't. It's just, I can't do those. I don't know how to complete the special stages past a certain point. 3, I could. I think I could. If I really tried. But 2, it's never happening. I have only ever been able to complete the first 2, I think? Usually the first 2, then there's like a massive spike when you get to the 3rd. Maybe I've completed the 3rd before, but like, there's just not enough time in the game because you have a limited number you can do. If you could retry them somehow, then sure, but you can't do that. Alright, this thing. It's one of those mechanics that like I always think came from a later game, but it came in this one first. Okay. Sure. Didn't know that spike was there. Alright. Okay, game. Yeah, I guess you can see some stars here. There is indeed some starlight. They're moving very strangely as though they're very close. So that's weird. Okay, I guess we're not going that way because the fan doesn't want me to. I think if you're going fast enough, you could get up there, but I wasn't. So, okay, sure. Alright. The fans are just made to troll you. Nothing else. Come on now. There we go. I should have jumped there. I mean, whenever there are, like, jumps like that, it's always just, like, you just have to know it's there. Like, you can't even react. Like, there's just not enough time. You can't see quickly enough to react. It's just... That was more a thing, like, later 3D games did. Like, Unleashed onward. Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do this for no reason. And even then, like, Unleashed and Generations, there are some moments where you just have to know in advance that something is gonna come, but for the most part, you can react, in theory. Like, they give you enough time, and a lot of these older games, they just don't. It's not possible. I guess they want you to replay it, but I don't want to do that. Do you want to replay Sonic 1? I don't want to play it once. But I'll do it for you. Even though you didn't ask. I'll do it. I'll do it to you. That's what I'll do. I'll play Sonic 1 to you. For some reason I got out of that special stage and was confused as to why I was at the start of Act 3. I was like, shouldn't I be... like... midway... okay. Like, midway through Act 3? But, like, I forgot the special stage was at the end of the stage. Because they stopped doing that later on. There are a lot of weird things Sonic 1 does that they stopped doing later on. And kind of like the, just the old victory theme that they haven't used since Sonic 2. Okay. I was trying to find where to go to progress, and wasn't seeing it. Okay, that one stops moving at a certain point. I don't know how to get down there. I mean, there was a place where I think I could drop, but... yeah, these ones aren't, like, super physics-based. I seem to recall there's, like, a similar mechanic in a later game that's more, okay, there we go. Where you kind of have to actually launch it from, like, the right part of the thing to make it go up higher and launch you higher. That's in 2, right? I believe. I think that's the only game that's in, actually. I don't know if that ever came back again. Or maybe it was in Mania. Okay. The floor also just disappeared there for a second because there were too many things going on. Oh, God. For a second, I thought that thing's sprite just didn't load in properly. But that's not what happened. It's actually just half a ball. I think you can stand on top of it. I would assume you could anyway. It's flat on top. Uh-huh. No, just go. Just go. Do it. Sure. Come on. Got a checkpoint. Got no rings. Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry, we don't need rings, apparently. Okay, alright. You do your thing. Alright, you did your thing. Sure. Well, I'm not going to be able to go back. There's nothing to go back to. Oh, I see. Yeah, it seems like this is just the one to do, is the middle one. There we go. It doesn't even really matter which part of it you're on, honestly. There's probably a way I could do this better, but whatever. Oh, that also works, I guess. There we go. That one needs to explode. Okay, then. Alright. Most likely, I will game over on this last zone, and, we'll have to do Plan B. But whatever. Scrap Brain. What does scrap brain mean? I don't know. Don't think about it. Also, don't fall down those. You'll die. Pretty certain you just straight up die. Pretty sure that's what happens. Okay. Gotta time it right. Oh, for a second I thought this was just a trap. It's not. Music and scrap brain's alright. Okay. I know there's like a certain, you know, I guess obviousness, for lack of a better term, to, okay, yeah, that's not what I want. Just saying, like, yeah, the music in this Sonic game is good. You know. I get it. Not all Sonic music is good, though. Clearly, you've never played Sonic Chronicles. Neither have I, because the music is bad. Yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only reason I haven't played it, definitely. Not because the whole game isn't very good. Although it is weird when you have a Sonic game where the music is bad. It's like, what is... Oh, okay. I think you need to, like, flip that switch and it opens for a bit. There we go. I don't know what that noise is. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Alright, well, that's game over. Sega! Yeah, amazing. Sonic Team presents Game Over. I'll sort this out. I think that's not how that's done. I did that wrong, I guess. Hold on. I'll figure it out. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, yeah, there is a save state thing. How do I reset the game? Reset console. I just need to get to the title screen. I don't remember the button. That's not... What button is it? Here's the problem is I don't know... It might be that. Okay. I think I might know what it is. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know that I would know the button on a different version, but like the mapping Genesis controls to any controller, any modern controller is weird. I think that's it. There we go. Hey, big cheats. Don't worry about what's on the bottom. Don't look at that. Look, we're fine. We're completely fine. We're right back where we started. It's all good. I remember the Sonic 1 special stage cheat because it's not hard to remember. The alternative is playing through the entire game again, and I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Oh, right. It's literally up, down, left, right. that's cheat. Well, that unlocks... That's like the... I think there's another cheat. I don't remember. There's like the debug mode. I think this game has debug mode anyway. I don't remember how to do that one, but I seem to recall it's not much more complicated. Yeah. The Sonic 2 one I don't remember, but it would not be hard to look it up. I believe it's like Yuji Naka's birthday or something like that. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. Okay, there we go. Sick play. Why did... This stage has some weird stuff like that. Is this another slow one after the fast? Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, man. The game decided to chug at the weirdest possible time. Okay, alright then. I think the difficulty balancing in Sonic Mania is a lot better. I will say that. What? You okay, Sonic? Controller is not working. Okay. You good? Okay, there we go. Yeah, controller just like disconnected for some reason. I was about to reconnect it and like disconnect and reconnect it, but it didn't need to. I don't know. It just turned off for whatever reason. Okay. All of the Chaos Emeralds I had are gone now, so you know that's not relevant. Also, yeah, you don't get nearly as many rings in this game, so it's not. It's yeah, game overs are easier to come by. Now we're inside. I think this is pretty much the only zone that like drastically changes between. Oh jeez. Oh god. It drastically changes between acts. Excuse me. Excuse me. Should I come over here? No, I shouldn't. There we go. Why was that so difficult before? I don't know. I feel like I should go up further. Or no, I shouldn't, actually, because there's not really any good way to do that. Yeah, that's a thing. We'll see later. Whoops. Excuse me? Okay, I was like, is that going to even open? I don't know why I did that. Those, you can't hit those. There's a weird buzzsaw. You know what I think it is? It's like a combination of... I was saying like the animations look weird. It's a combination of the animations being slightly... just not that good. Like the art quality is also not that good. In some cases. And it's like, is that just a Genesis thing? Is it just a thing with the art? Like, I remember, like Eternal Champions has that same weird look to it. Where stuff just looks off. It just doesn't look very good. But also the, like, the colors. The color palette is just, like, the worst. I don't know, the color palettes get better in later Sonic games, at least. And like, this game has this weird, kind of muted color palette. I don't know why. Even just like 2 is like a lot brighter. I mean 3 actually isn't super bright. It's not as bright as 2. Also, that noise is awful. But still, I don't know. They make it work better in 3. I think also just the art's better in 3, so that helps. This game just doesn't look great. I mean, it doesn't look like horrible, obviously. It's just like it could be a lot better. It's really just comparing it to 2, mainly. 2 and 3. I'm not going to compare it to Mania, because that's completely unfair. But even then, I would say 3 still looks good, just doesn't look the same. But it could look like Mania. That game is not... It's not what a Genesis can output. Couldn't sound as good as that, either. Okay. I, like, barely remember this stage, like, at all. Okay. I think Scrap Brain Act 3 is, like, the one I remember the most. Mainly because I remember using the level select cheat when I was younger, and I was like, what's the last stage? What does that look like? And I found out. You will also find out in a second. There's Eggman. Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? No, I don't want your eggs. Anyway, we're back in Labyrinth Zone. I think there's actually like a trick to this. There's a way to... Okay. What if I go over here instead? That doesn't do anything. There's a way to, like, skip this entire stage or something? Or at least, like, a large portion of it? But I don't know what it is. I just know it exists. And I don't even know that it exists. I mostly made that up. So yeah, more water. Did you like Labyrinth? Because here's more Labyrinth. It's like, it's weird because it's like they did this like as a trap. I mean, I don't know, it's not a trap that you can avoid, so I don't know if it's really a trap, but it's like, oh jeez. It's not punishing the player. It's weird because it's like they knew that this stage wasn't great. Like it was made, oh my god, please. It's almost like it was made for children to suffer. Which is, interesting. Where am I going? I don't know. Kind of just started going in a direction, see what happens. Death happens. I didn't hit a checkpoint either, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna take all that long to get back to where I was. Let's jump down here. I think maybe that was what I'm thinking. I think if we jump down there, I think that skips a large portion of the stage. That might have been it. I don't know how much of the stage exactly, but I think it skips like half or more. Yep, I think it skips like a large part of the underwater portion. Man, the slowdown is super real. The Genesis cannot handle it. Come on now. Just give me the bubble. Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, you skip most of the stage. Well, anyway, that's Crab Brain Act 3, Final Zone. There's Eggman. You don't get any rings for this, but it's really not that bad. I think you have to hit him 6 times, I believe. Yeah, it's best to just stand in the middle. You have the most chance of surviving. Also, the most chance of being able to hit him, depending on where he is. I don't think those actually specifically aim for you. Gotta hit him one more time, right? I think so. I think they just aim for like a... Okay, now one more time. Did I miscount? I might have miscounted. Maybe it's more times than I remembered. I don't know. Okay, well that's not how you do it. I think that would have been the last hit. Maybe I'm thinking of Mania because they brought this fight back in Mania, and that one I think it's 6 hits. This boss is always more hits than you remember. Maybe. It's been a very long time since I played Sonic 1, so you know. I have fought the Mania version like twice since the last time I played this. Maybe 3 times even, actually. Maybe 4 times at that. Okay. I mean, you could just stay on the far right, I guess, and then you'll always be safe if that scares you that much. Okay, I wanted to go to the left. It didn't work. Back we go. It's fine. It doesn't matter. More big cheats. Oh god. Oh man, the physics in this game are just weird. I don't know how it determines where those are gonna go. Like it places them, it seems to place them actually at complete random. Just somewhere on the screen, up there. Whenever it's two that are right next to each other, it's just a complete guess as to which one he's in. Yeah. Otherwise, you can react, but yep, okay. But when they're right next to each other, you've got nothing you can do. Well, either a guess or, I mean, you know, in that case, or I couldn't really get to the left side. Okay. Just, you wanna... It doesn't help that it's like, it's a lot of hits, but then also, you need to actually be able to hit him. It's very easy to just miss it. I like how that sound comes in way later than it probably should. Alright, what is that, like 3 hits? 2? I don't know. Maybe it was only 1. And that was also 1 hit. We have somehow reached -7 hits. We need 11 more hits. Alright, now we need 10 more hits. Alright, now we need 5 more. I didn't even hit him, but we need 5 more. The worst part is just Sonic takes so long to actually, like, start moving. Like, he's just so slow to accelerate. So it's like, you have to be ready. Like, really ready to move. And you need to figure out where you're going to be moving quickly. Okay, he's dead. Alright then. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, got him. Now he's super dead. You could also just not hit him. I don't think you even have to. He could just get away. It's fine. I love how the score and time and rings are still there. Yeah, and then Sonic runs into a spike and dies because he has no rings. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Amazing. That's Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Green Hill Zone. I don't know why it's showing this, but sure. Do you remember Green Hill Zone? Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's Sonic. It's program U2. You too can be a programmer. What was I saying? I don't know. Sonic 1. It's technically a video game. In the most literal sense of the word. Big Island is the character design. I'm pretty sure that's an area from Sonic 1? That's not a... Is this even in Labyrinth Zone? I don't remember that being there. I don't know. I think this was that era where they were like, yeah, we're not gonna let anyone use the real names in case Nintendo decides to steal them away. No one gets credit. Notified all the Sonic Genesis, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Why Shadow the Hedgehog? Because of the name? I don't know. Jamita and Maki. Yeah, we will not be playing Sonic Genesis. Oh, I guess that was a thing you could do. I thought you might be able to, but I didn't. I was thinking that was a thing that that was in 2 or something. Yeah, Sonic Genesis is not good. That's a bad port of this game. Don't play it. The thing is, it's like it's a oh no, try again. I can't believe it. I don't remember what you get if you. I think it's just like Eggman's like mad. It's like Also, it's weird. He has all of the Chaos Emeralds. Even if you got like some of them, he's like, no, I have all of them now. I stole them. You should have gotten all of them. Now then I couldn't have stolen them. He Chaos controlled the other emeralds to himself. Clearly, that's what happened. That's Sonic 1. I was originally going to also do Sonic 2, but I did look at that, and that's like twice as long as the first game. And it's late, so I will not do that tonight. But that exists. Sonic 2 exists, just so you know. Just in case you didn't know, Sonic 2 does indeed exist. Golden Axe speedrun time? I've never played Golden Axe, so that's not likely. It's not likely to happen. I have all 3 though. Play Landstalker. I don't even know what that is. Play the French version of Landstalker. I've never heard of Landstalker until just now. Is Shining in the Darkness related to Shining Force? I don't know. Now I gotta play it? I don't have to. I don't have to do anything at all. You can't make me. Space Harrier 2? I don't have Space Harrier 1. I think because I just bought like a bundle that had a bunch of stuff in it. And it did not include, because I just, like I mentioned at the start, I didn't actually own Sonic 1 apparently, so I had to buy that, and then that, what was Sonic Spinball was also with that. It was like a bundle with a bunch of stuff actually that I already owned, but it includes Sonic 1, Spinball, and 3D Blast, which I didn't have any of those apparently. But it was cheaper to buy. It was cheaper to buy the bundle that was like a little over $5 than buying them all individually, but it was cheaper to do that than even buying 2 of them because they're all $5. So yeah, there's Dynamite Heady and Decap Attack double feature. Those are in here, aren't they? Yeah, they're there. I don't know what those are. I've heard of Dynamite Heady. I've heard of these games. I've heard these titles. I don't know anything about them. I did not own a Genesis. No, that's not true. Technically, I did own a Genesis. It didn't work, and I owned it for about a day. I knew it didn't work, but I was like, no, it probably kind of works. And then I tried it, because I was never allowed to use it. Like, my aunt had a Genesis. It was like a really old one. And it was just like, it was always sitting there, like in a cabinet, and it's just there. I was like, can I play it? I was like, no, it doesn't work. Like, what, can I just try it anyway and see if it works? It kind of worked. The colors didn't work, and I think we played like Double Dragon. I think it was a Double Dragon fighting game on the Genesis. We played that. I played like a level of Sonic 2, and then yeah, there was no color, and then it just didn't, and then after that it just stopped working completely. So yeah, don't know what the deal was with that. I don't have that Genesis anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I think it probably got thrown out. I have no idea. I don't remember being too concerned because it didn't work. So it's like, well, I can't play anything on it, so oh well. The games, lost the games too. That's not important. Let's play Virtua Fighter 2, the Genesis version. That's what we need to do right now. Virtua Fighter 2 Genesis. Is there anything special in the options? We'll see. Nothing that I care about. Arcade mode. Yeah, look at those sprites. Why is one of these like he's smiling in one and he's not in the other? What's up with that? I don't know who any of you are. You've got the flip kick, right? Oh god. Okay, they smile when you select them. Yeah, amazing. Sick. Uh-huh. What is that must be a block. Y does nothing. As a kick. I see. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, just keep hitting. Just keep hitting him. Oh, okay. I was like, is there another round? Amazing. How do I how do I do the flip kick? Tell me how to do the flip kick, chat. I don't know. Ah, jeez. How dare you. Sick. Amazing. Winner. Faster than Lig. Faster than Lig. Amazing. Online multiplayer, apparently. Start matchmaking? Filter matchmaking games? Oh, you can... I see. You can just do any of them. I guess any of them have multiplayer or not. Toe Jam and Earl has multiplayer? Sure. I don't know. Yeah, eject that cartridge without turning the game off. That sounds like a good idea. This is an interesting, how do I remove that? How do I remove the check marks? They won't go away. I don't know. What was I just saying, though? It would be interesting to see another game use this sort of, this sort of, UI. Oh yeah, there's Flicky. Was Flicky a game that was released on its own? Wasn't that just like a... I assume that was not a game that had its own release, unless it did. I don't know. Biohazard Battle? What was I saying? Yes. Finish the thing I was saying. You finish the thing I was saying. No. Yeah, I'd love to see a game where it's like, yeah, put in the cartridge, then just don't eject it. Don't eject it without turning it off, or else that game doesn't work now. Just gotta take it to a repair shop. I don't know. Who can repair a cartridge? Good luck with that. Call around. Phantasy Star 2 and 3 and 4. No Phantasy Star 1. I didn't know what Shining Force was for the longest time. Because of that weird YouTube thing. I was like, what is Shining Force? To be fair, I never searched it. I never looked it up. So. Pretty sure I don't finish. You don't want me to finish the things you say? I don't. That's true. Vector Man and Comic Zone Power Hour time? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I'll switch to... Hold on. I'm not switching it to Vector Man. But I'll switch it to Retro, so I don't... Whatever. This is VOD exclusive content. Wait, no, it's not VOD exclusive. Other way around. Stream exclusive content. Well, that would imply that I'm deleting it? Oh, no. Not doing that. What was I just saying? Vector Man. I played Vector Man once. Sort of. Vector Man's doing his Vector Man thing. Sega. Blue Sky Software. Why is it vertical like that? I don't know. I played a few minutes of Vector Man once, I should say. Yeah. I was like, it still just says Vector Man. Options. I still have the oh my god. Why is that like that? That's extremely distracting. Difficulty wicked, lame, wicked, or insane. Alright. Music test. Oh, it actually tells you what the song is. C, jump, A, B, shoot. Sure. Start to continue. Balls. This is not Balls 3D. Oh god. You know what's upsetting that's not on this list? Not in this collection? There's no Pulse Man. Where's Pulse Man? Anyway, Earth, it's 2049, and Earth's cities, forests, and ice caps are fouled with toxic sludge. Humanity has escaped to the stars, leaving mechanical Orbots to clean up. Disaster. One powerful Orbot Raster oversees the cleanup through a planet-wide comnet. Tragedy strikes when, in error, attendants connect a salvaged nuclear bomb to Raster's master control circuits. What? New Order. Warhead is born. That's my evil doppelganger. He stands for tyranny, hatred, and oppression. By Warhead's decree, Earth is forged into an instrument of death for the returning humans. Vector Man. Vector Man lands a space barge after delivering a load of sludge to the sun. What? How do you do that? I don't... Wouldn't you burn up when you get near? Anyway, unhindered by evil mind control, he will not rest until Warhead is defeated and the Earth is again free. Terraport. Sure. Yep. What is it? Okay, B, jump, A, shoot. That's okay. Yeah. Take that. Sick. I got hit. What do these things do? I don't know. Pick them up, though. There are points you can shoot while jumping. You can shoot diagonal while jumping. Yeah. Sick. Explosions. I'm losing too much health. There's a double jump. Yeah. What? Why do you, like, float when you... Oh, no, I died. I can't believe it. It's on that TV. Nothing now. The TV is dead. There is only Vector Man. Alright, come on. How dare you? Okay, alright, you all calm yourself. Interesting choice of colors. Purple, white, and brown. That's not a real flag, is it? I don't think it is. It's not those aren't colors you see on a... times 3. Times 3 what? Times 3 time? It's right next to the time, so maybe time. What's the deal with all the flags that all have red, white, and blue? That's just... Or like, oh jeez. All the European flags, they're just like stripes with colors. Step it up, Europe. Yeah, times 3. I still don't know what it means. Just keep shooting. Just shoot forever. Non-stop shooting. Vector Man. Come on. How did I get my health back? I don't know. Just accept it. Alright. Why is there a timer anyway? Why is there a time limit? Who knows? And technically there's a time limit in Sonic, but, you know, it's 10 minutes. You usually won't run into it. Oh my god, please. And I died. Alright. Game over, score 7950. Alright. That is a 90s ass 90s font. But, yeah. That's enough of Vector Man. Comic Zone. I'm not playing that. Here's another hot take. Comic Zone sucks. Come at me. It's not good. Fight me. You won't. Because you're too busy playing Comic Zone. You're not finishing that game, because it's bad. Anyway. What was the thing? There was no thing. There wasn't a thing. Well, there is I will say, there's a game in here that has a fun mod. I won't say what it is. One of these games, I looked at the popular mods and I'm like, we're okay, I guess we're playing that game. We're playing it at some point. Not today, but at some point we're playing that because I need to know. I need to know more about that mod. All right. But anyway, don't worry about which one it is. Whoops. Weird thing is when you like favorite a thing, like what is it? You can favorite Flicky. Sure. It goes up here, so then it's like I wanted to favorite Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and it's like, okay, they're in alphabetical order, so favorite Sonic 1, and then it goes up here, and favorite Sonic 2. I have to come back down and go all the way over here, and then it jumps me back up. And I have to go back and do it again. It's very annoying. I don't actually want to favorite Flicky. That is not a game that I want to play. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, we were going to do Sonic 2 today. We will not be doing that today. Instead, we will be doing nothing today. Rystar, though. We'll get to Rystar. Don't worry. Hot take, Rystar is the best Sonic game? Fight me, you won't. Because of the COVID. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have anything else. So tomorrow we are actually doing something, right? We'll be doing something tomorrow. Whoops. Tomorrow, Friday, No More Heroes 3 comes out. We're playing that. We'll be doing that. That's about all there is to that. That's on the schedule, right? Pretty sure it is. I believe so. So yeah. Otherwise, I don't think I actually said my thoughts on Sonic 1. It's not bad. It's not nearly as good as the other ones. It's weird because it's like I feel like I've heard it compared to other stuff that's like, it's like Mario 1. It's just not quite as good as the later ones. And it's like, no, I think Mario 1 is like decent. I think Sonic 1 is like, I think Sonic 1 is bordering on bad. It's not great. I say not great. When I say not great, I mean not good, basically. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Sonic 2 is better. Sonic 2 also not the best. That game has problems too. We'll get to that. Sonic 1 is Green Hill Zone and Spring Yard, and that's it. I mean, I see Green Hill Zone in that list, and I see nothing else. It's got the Labyrinth Zone and Starlight Music. It's got those. There you go. It's got those. Yeah. Anyway, we'll return to this another time. Probably. Nope, I was gonna say probably next week. Probably not, actually. No, that wouldn't be correct. Probably just be doing No More Heroes 3 next week. We'll see. I don't know exactly what we'll be doing, but yeah. So yeah. I don't think there's anything else. Well, oh god, don't. Oh jeez. Oh no, don't worry about that. Don't look at that. I was trying to. Okay, now it's still. Okay. Here's what we'll do: is exit this game. I'll do that. Here we go. There was more. I forgot, but the more was not related to the stream. I'm gonna turn off this fan because it's actually getting cold in here. And it's off. There was more. There's always more. I woke up today and I don't know. It was just woke up today and checked Twitter, as you do in the morning when your life is in shambles. And I was just, after a few minutes, like, I think I think I'm done for the day. I think I'm done. I think just that's enough. That's enough life for today. Maybe I should just go back to bed. Saw things that no one should ever see. No. What even happened? I feel like there was something else that happened like yesterday that I forgot about. But I don't know what that was. If that was anything. Hold on. I mean, there was that one, there was what was it? What is, oops. There was the Spider-Man I didn't talk about Spider-Man, but there's not much to say about Spider-Man, so I don't know. Was there another thing? Oh yeah, Nickelodeon. The Nickelodeon game had some stuff. There was stuff that happened. It showed Cat Dog in April. Oh yeah, Kuma's in Monster Hunter Rise. Is there a Tatsu emote? Seems like it. Yeah. What else? I don't know if there was anything else. It's apparently National Dog Day today. I don't think there was anything else important. Well, nothing else important that happened today anyway. Okay, so what was the thing? What happened? Well, there are multiple things, but were they amusing? I was amused. I was slightly amused by both of these things. Some people maybe less so. Being that it's Twitter, of course, no news story is ever just fun. Or just like, that's stupid. Moving on. That's surely my reaction. But, oh, Fortnite. I saw a good tweet. I think it was a tweet. It might not have been a tweet. I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was a tweet. It was just like, Rosa Parks will be sitting at the front of the battle bus. It's like, that's strong. I would give you a like, but I don't even remember. I don't remember where I saw that. That might not have even been Twitter. Anyway, it's not important. Fortnite. Fortnite. Oh man, I saw that thing. Should I even just say? Should we just not even say what the thing was that happened, or just let it be? It's like, yeah, if you saw it, you know. Search Fortnite and it'll come up. Probably it'll be like the first thing that came up because it was like one of the biggest news stories today, at least gaming wise, anyway. I guess. It was just like, am I still asleep? Like, is this a real thing? Like, I just woke up, and this is the first thing I see, and I just don't know what to think anymore. Yeah. And then I saw a screenshot of, like, Rick from Rick and Morty with, some other weird characters. I don't know. It's just, like, just standing in front of, like a screen playing a video or something. It's like, okay. All right. This is the world we're living in. Which like, I get the idea. It's like Fortnite's just like I don't think anyone has an issue with it being in a game. I think it's like it being Fortnite of all things, and also Fortnite's, you know, the biggest game, so it would get the most attention. But like. And even then, I know it's not in the, whenever they do any sort of event or anything, something I recently found out is that Fortnite has a creative mode. I didn't know that existed. So it's like, people are like, oh man, people are going to be shooting each other in the MLK Museum. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. It's actually in like a separate mode, but you still can take your weird dumb skins in there. So that's already, it's a little goofy. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird regardless. But it's neat that a game is such a huge reason doing a thing like this. It would be if I had any faith that would actually anyone cared, but I don't think anyone. Like, I think people were asking, would kids even care? And it's like, I'm picturing like kids playing the game, and for the most part, I imagine most of them would just maybe check it out just out of sheer curiosity and then just get bored after like 2 minutes and just exit, and that's it. That would be the end of that. Like, I assume for the most part, it's just, yeah. Also, that game has Rick Sanchez and Xenomorph doing Gangnam Style. Yeah, it's not. It's, Fortnite's a weird choice. um, Assassin's Creed had was Origins the first one that did it? I think Origins might have been the first one that did. They had like a DLC or something like that. I think it might have actually been like a free app where you like walked around as the character, but it was in like a museum type mode, like a historical sort of thing. I think all of the games might have had it since Origins. I know Origins had it, but yeah, that was a thing. But it's like that wasn't really integrated into the game as like a normal thing. It was just like a separate sort of thing. It's like, sure, cool, do that. Also, it fits with what the game is, as opposed to Fortnite, where it's like, this is extremely random. Also saw someone said Minecraft has something similar. But for one, that's permanent. And as far as I'm aware, that was not officially from Minecraft. Bayek doesn't do TikTok dances? You don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe they patch that in later. Only in the museum mode, he does TikTok dances. Only there. Nowhere else. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. It's the only way to get the kids to pay attention, except for, school. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the kids are doing these days. Do kids not pay attention in school? Or is that more of like a concern people have that they don't pay attention? And they do. Like, I don't know how much of an issue that actually is. I don't know. I'm not a child psychologist. Or a teacher. Or anyone who works with children. And I don't want to be. Because I don't like children. Anyway. Except for my nephew. He's cool. He's also like 1, but that's he's cool. He's fine. It's cool for a baby. I see him and he's like, yeah, he just kind of stares at me. He hasn't seen me much, so, doesn't really know who I am. That's fine. That's fine. He's alright. Anyway, what was the other thing? Overwatch. That was the other one. Well, unless there was something else, I don't think so. Overwatch had a thing. There was a lot of stuff that happened with Overwatch. That didn't start today, technically. Apparently they're changing McCree's name, which is weird, but that's what they're doing. Apparently there was a thing a while ago, for one, I should say. It's related to all the Blizzard Activision stuff. It was apparent. I didn't even know McCree was named after a real person until that story came out. But there was another story earlier, like maybe a week or two ago, where there were like commentators commentating over like a tournament where they weren't saying McCree's name. They were like using like pseudonyms. I guess because he was named after a character, named after a real person. I didn't even know that was a thing. But it's like, yeah, it's like, for one, probably don't do that. Don't name your characters after real people, in case bad things happen. But then I heard people say, they should rename him to Matt Mercer. It's like, I don't think that's going to solve the problem. That's kind of, if something comes out about Matt Mercer, then what? I don't know. It's always it's weird seeing like, I think it was like I looked at like the Twitter replies, and it's like my first thought, well, still my thought is that that's kind of dumb, basically. And it feels like because they've being that it's Blizzard, they've done this before where hey, we're getting a lot of backlash. Announce that a character's gay. That'll solve it. That'll do it. That'll solve the problem. They yeah. There's no proof that they've done that, but they may have done that multiple times. Just pure coincidence that that announcement happened right after they got some bad PR. Don't worry about that. I think it was. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Um. So this feels kind of like that. Also, that feels like an unreasonable amount of work to the extent that I think they can't remove everything because his name is used in like shorts and stuff. So either they would need to re-upload those with something changed, or I don't know. But even then, it's like that's a name that exists outside of that. So I would think like you could just leave the name alone. Like doing a name change in canon. Yeah, that's I would have assumed that they would have just like changed his name. It's like it's still his name, but it's not. Just call him something different. Um, because they had to re-record voice lines and all kinds of stuff. That seems like that would take a while too. Um, be hilarious if they just removed him from the game in the meantime, which would cause a whole other set of issues. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't care. I have no interest in playing Overwatch. But Jesse McCree apparently isn't his actual name too. Yeah, I heard there's some conversation he has with Sombra or something that where he says that that's not his real name, which is not surprising. But yeah, it doesn't matter. There's probably a lot that they would need to change, but yeah, that's not. I don't know. I don't think that's going to solve any sort of real problem. Like I feel like people are kind of I don't know. Um. Also, it's like he can be named after the character. It'd be one thing, you know. I guess maybe it'd be different if he was named. Just if they had a character named like Cosby, that would be a very, a very different situation. But that's not. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know the guy and I've never heard of him before, and I just thought like McCree's name was just McCree because McCree. I don't know. Mad Dog McCree. That's a thing. That predates. You just say it's based on that. Also, people said a lot of people are probably still just gonna call him McCree because that's the name they know. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that doesn't really matter to me because I'm not planning on playing more Overwatch anytime soon, if at all. So yeah. Um. Anyway, I have nothing of actual substance to say about this, but I wanted to mention it because it's weird. Yeah. Anyway, was there another thing? Might have been another thing. Might not have been. Oh look. Give me 1 second. Jacko's out. Where was that? What am I looking at? Oh. People are scalping pre-orders for the new Series X Special Edition. That's yeah. Uh-huh. That always happens. That's always a weird thing. I think Jacko's out. I think so. I saw Jacko was trending. I think it was because she was out, and I saw they put up the patch notes like yesterday. Did I talk about that yesterday? No, that would have been way later. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw they put up the patch notes yesterday. I think they added her. in whatever patch they just did, I think. Maiden starts in a few hours. Okay, well maybe she's out soon. But yeah, I think maybe I saw the patch notes and I assumed the patch was out or something. But no, that would have been yesterday. I don't know. Interesting that they do the thing with like that Blizzard would do with their patch notes, where it's like, hey, here, how about we actually explain why we made all the changes we did, as opposed to just, yeah, this has changed. Don't worry about why. I mean, the worst is like Smash patch notes where they don't give you anything specific. I think they've gotten to the point where at least they'll tell you what was changed, even if they don't tell you exactly how. Or like it'll say like, oh, knockback was adjusted, but they won't give you hard numbers or whatever. Although I mean with something like knockback, I guess that wouldn't really be easy to give a hard number on. But like it used to be just you'd get nothing. It's just, hey, there have been balance changes. That's it. And then nothing. No information on what those are. I don't know. Smash is weird. Smash is very strange. I mean, it's honestly just weird that they like some of the echoes, like no one even knows. Well, I think people know at this point, but at least when the game came out, no one knew what some of those characters were what the differences were. What's the difference between Samus and Dark Samus? Do you know? No, you don't. Maybe you do. No, you don't, though. You're wrong. That's not correct. I see you just. I know. I see you typing. I see you thinking. No, that's not right. That's wrong. Don't type that. Put that away. Put your fingers away. How dare you? Yeah. Every character's been adjusted for stability. Yes. They're all very stable. They will not fall down. You can't knock them over. Tripping has been... There is now negative tripping. Characters cannot be knocked down. When characters get hit, when characters would be knocked down, they actually stand up straighter. Or when they would trip, they float. Just randomly jump. Anyway, yeah, I know people complain about tripping. Was there ever like a tournament where someone tripped and like that got them killed? I have to assume that probably happened at least once. That must have happened at least once, I would think. I've never heard of it happening, though. I don't know, because I mean, I know competitive brawl was a thing. Hyper armor for all the game is becoming winnable. Stamina only. That's all we've got. I mean, you could, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking of like metal, like where you're really heavy, but you can still die. You can be knocked over, but no, that's not how hyper armor works. But yeah. Yeah. No More Heroes 3 tomorrow. And I think nothing else for right now. Probably No More Heroes 3 more next week. I don't recall. Did I don't think I've put anything on the schedule, on my personal schedule. Okay, well there's stuff on the schedule going all the way to the end of the year, but that's not that's not actually, that's just like the stuff that would be there anyway. You know, I've got the things we will be playing when they release. Got Metroid Dread on there, SMT5, Endwalker. Those are there. Don't worry about it. But other than that, it's just all blank. So I've got nothing for next week. I'm pretty sure we'll just be playing No More Heroes 3 next week. Oh, I need to update some things here. Oh, also there were some other things. I bought a game that we will play on stream eventually. I don't know when at all. Will it be this year? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be this year, even. I don't know if we'll get around to it, if there'll be time. There might be? I don't know. I bought a game on Amazon. It has been a long time since I bought an old game on Amazon because that game's not available digitally anywhere. But we'll get to that when we get to it. When will that be here? I don't know. I don't know. Did that ship? I think. Maybe? I would assume it must have. Let's see. Arriving September 1st to September 9th. Sometime in that time frame. Yeah. Been a long time since I looked at, like, what condition is it in? Does it have the case? Does it have all of that? As far as I know, it does. Look forward to 2023 for that game. It's not... That game is in a list of games in a series, and it is not far down that list. So I think it's I think there are like 3 or 4 games in between it. It's not, and those games are not long, so no. It won't be. It won't be yeah, it was something I meant to buy a very, very long time ago, and I just never did. I think it used to be on my Amazon wish list, and I took it off, and then I was like, oh, how much is it? And it's like, oh, it's like $60 now. Okay, well, that's not how much that cost before. I guess I'm buying that used. I mean, I probably would have been buying it. I don't know. Would it have been? There was a period where those games were cheap, new, but whatever. Anyway. That will be delivered at some point, and we'll not be playing it when it gets delivered, but I'll play it eventually. There was one other thing. Not remembering what it was. Oh, right, and then there was another game that I was going to play, and then I found out it is not easy to play that game. Not as easy to play as I thought it was, because it's not available digitally, but I thought it was, and it's not. And it's also not backwards compatible on modern consoles, so I need to buy a physical copy and play that on an old console. So yeah, both of these games, it's probably not hard to figure out what they are. Maybe? I don't know. Wouldn't be that hard. But yeah, we'll get to those eventually. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for now, I don't really have anything else. So, yeah. Look forward to tomorrow, and look forward to just look forward to everything. Look forward to the rest of your day that you will have today. The next 2 hours. The next 2 hours of the day. I mean, if you're in my time zone, if you're on Eastern time, 1 hour, I guess. Mountain time. I don't know. Go die. Mountain time. Don't go die if you're in mountain time. Mountain time itself, though. I don't want you to adapt to a different time zone. I want you to have no time. I want you to freeze. There is no time in mountain time. Mountain time doesn't exist. Anyway, you know, I was gonna go on another tangent there. I'm not gonna do it. I'll stop it. I'll stop. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow. Play No More Heroes 3. And yeah, that's it. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.